Hello everyone, and welcome to the second of 7 tutorial videos for the FP BiOS app. My name is Stu Spencer, and I'm a senior researcher at FP Innovations. In this video series, we are working through a mock-up scenario with the BiOS app, providing step-by-step direction to assist potential users. If you have not yet watched the first video in this series, I would highly recommend you go do that first. Today we're going to start on the species page of the app, and this is where we enter our cruise data by species. All of the major species for BC can be found alphabetically on the right-hand side of the screen, although they are split into softwood and hardwood species. The app was originally designed in Eastern Canada, so you will also find a number of Eastern species in that list. For this tutorial, I will be using data from a cruise compilation from a cutblock near Williams Lake, British Columbia. It is predominantly Douglas fir with secondary components of hybrid spruce, lodgepole pine, and trembling aspen. I'm going to do the entry for Douglas fir to demonstrate each of the entry fields. First, we'll tap on the silhouette for interior Douglas fir. This will change the right-hand side of the screen from the tree silhouettes to the data entry form for individual species. In the volume per hectare entry field, we'll enter 109.7 cubic meters per hectare. This number was derived from the cruise by taking the gross merchantable volume for all the Douglas fir in the cut block, which was 3,038 cubic meters, and dividing by the cut block area, in this case 27.7 hectares. Next, the topping diameter for this cut block was 12.1 centimeters. This value was derived by measuring the diameter at the bottom end of the pieces left in the residual piles at roadside. This assures a much higher level of accuracy than using the default ministry merchantable specifications, which are often different from on-the-ground practices. In the harvest removal entry field, simply enter the percentage of merchantable stems removed during the primary harvest. In many cases, this will be 100%, but if trees are left standing, then an assessment should be completed to determine the actual percentage of stems harvested. This may be a visual assessment, or the user may wish to establish sample plots. In our mock-up scenario, 98% of the volume was harvested. The decay, waste, and breakage value is taken directly from the cruise compilation. In this case, the value is 5%. Gross merchantable volume per stem is taken from the gross merchantable volume per tree category in the cruise compilation. If this data is not available, users can use the slide switch located here and enter tree height and diameter at breast height. The program will automatically calculate a volume per stem. For this scenario, however, I'll be entering 0.38 cubic meters per tree. When you are finished filling out the data entry fields for an individual species, tap Add to complete that species. You can enter as many species as you like, and please note you can go back at any time and update or change the data as needed. When you are finished entering the species, tap Next to move to the logging data entry page. Alright, that's it for the second video explaining the species entry page. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video where we'll enter data about the primary harvest for our scenario cut block.